Welcome back to Danganronpa V3. Angie Yonaga is dead. I really didn't see this coming. After everything that's happened this chapter, I didn't think she would die. And that's Danganronpa, I suppose. So I think we've finished investigating everything in this room. So, never mind, we have not finished investigating everything in this room. What is there that we haven't investigated? We talked to Gonta, we looked at the doors, we talked to Miyu, unfortunately, we talked to Mugi, we looked at the body, right? What did we miss? We looked at the book, we looked at the body, we looked at the dolls. Oh, the sword, of course. A katana stabbed into Kaede's wax effigy.
Damn it.
Who did this and why?
Got a minute?
Let me see. Maki nudged me aside, then gripped the katana and pulled it out of the effigy. Oh, wait, this is a crime scene. You can't...
What is it?
You wanted me to check the katana, right? Well, I can't do that if you don't pull it out.
Because
Yeah, true, but we have to preserve the scene. Maki paid no mind to my protest and stared at the katana for a while.
Is this...
It's a real katana, but there's gold leaf on it. Yeah, I believe it's the one that was in display in the anthropologist's lab. Is that so?
Okay.
We can probably assume that this is the murder weapon, judging from the bloodstains on the tip. The edge is too rusty to cut well, but it would be good enough to stab. But why would they go through the effort of using this as the murder weapon?
That's true.
Good question. They could have gone to my lab and grabbed a more suitable weapon.
could it be?
Perhaps it's because Kyo's lab is on the same floor, they just grabbed something that was close by? They might have been in a hurry. It might have been like an impulse, you know?
Well,
Or maybe they needed a weapon like this.
Huh?
A long weapon?
okay.
My lab doesn't contain swords or any weapons of this length. Really?
That's true.
I'm not sure how, but Monokuma found out. He must know that I don't use swords for work. When I first started working, I botched a mission using a katana. I haven't used a sword since, which is fine because they're a hassle to carry anyway. I suppose everyone's lab is suited to them personally, just like Angie's was. But how did they know all this? That's another question for another time. Anyway, the gold leaf on this katana flakes off easily. It's all over my hand now.
Okay.
It must be pretty old for the gold leaf to come off that easily.
Got a minute?
Why didn't you say so earlier? My hands are all sticky now, I'll have to wash them later. That's the least of our concerns, Maki. Maki scolded me and then stood in front of Kaede's effigy.
Hey,
I'm gonna put the katana back where we found it. If it's too hard to watch, look away. Oh, thank you. I averted my gaze and Maki stabbed the katana back into the wax effigy.
by the way,
Even so, why was a weapon stabbed into the wax effigy? A hanging wax effigy, no less. Was it part of the ritual, or was the culprit trying to hide the murder weapon? Perhaps they had no intention of hiding it, they didn't even wipe off the blood. Besides, I'm certain there are better ways to hide the murder weapon than this.
what are you talking about?
Then, what's the reason for this?
That's
I honestly have no idea.
Well,
We should investigate where this weapon came from, we might find a clue there.
okay.
The ultimate anthropologist lab. Yeah, let's do that. I want to make sure the katana indeed came from that room. Well, we basically know it did, right? I mean, we had that whole event with Kyo and Kokichi there, but I suppose for the sake of proof. What else have we not investigated? Is that everything? It looks like everything. No, there's still more. Well, I'm sure we've got everything in the room itself, so there must be more around the body. Oh, I was thinking it might be the mallet, because the Monokuma file said she had a laceration on her head. I suppose a laceration doesn't mean you got hit, it means it's a cut. And actually that's the point, like, how did she get cut on the forehead? So, is that... Oh, maybe it's the... Yeah, it's the blood. Okay. A small pool of blood has emanated from Angie's torso. This can't be from her forehead, the blood is from the back of her neck. Are you sure?
is this...
This blood is dry. It must have been spilled a few hours before Angie was killed, maybe more. Really? That fits the 2 AM death time listed in the Monokuma file. Really? Does it? Angie's body appears to be exactly as described in the Monokuma file. There were several clues that caught my attention, but I can't draw any conclusions yet. If we think about all the evidence in a combination, that might tell us something. Let's continue the investigation for now. Maki, what's wrong?
So what?
It's not that important, but the only time you're reliable is when you're investigating a crime scene. Is that supposed to be a compliment? Take it.
Like I'd know.
Who knows? You're certainly more reliable than Kaito, at least. That guy is useless. Yeah, he bounced off real quick, didn't he? Anyway, let's continue. I think we finished investigating everything for now. Okay.
Got a minute?
Is this really the time to rest? I don't think we found enough clues yet. We don't know how much time we have left to investigate, so we need to hurry up.
You're right.
Ah, you're right. First, we should investigate the ultimate anthropologist lab. Or anthropologists, since they missed the O. Oops. We might find a clue related to the katana.
That's true.
That's true. We need to check if the katana really did come from that place. Is something wrong, Maki?
By the way,
It occurred to me, why am I acting like your partner?
sure, whatever.
Well, it's fine, just don't get used to it. It's not as if I asked you, but it's fine by me. It's true that Maki is a tremendous help to me. Yeah, I like her. I'm glad we're finally getting along with Maki. So, I guess that's everything? I mean, yeah, that is everything, right? We got the notification that told us it was everything, so let's get out of here. Let's go to Kyo's lab. And find out more about this seance as well, which gives me the heebie-jeebies just to think about it. Here we go. If I remember correctly, the gold leaf katana is from this shelf. It's just the sheath. Earlier the katana was inside the sheath.
Okay.
Maki, the gold leaf katana definitely came from here, I'm certain of it.
That's true.
Doesn't that make Kyo suspicious? This is his research lab after all.
No.
Not necessarily. Anyone could have come in here and taken it. Exactly.
That's true.
Fair enough. Anyone could have done the same with my lab too. Oh, hey, Trouble.
Oh?
Oh, what are you guys doing here?
Ew.
What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be helping with the seance? You look so disgusted right now. Then again, I suppose that is your signature look. That's
Anyway,
rude. Anyway, I forgot to bring something that we need for the seance, so I came back to get it.
Huh?
Something for the seance?
Yeah.
Yeah, that white sheet over there. We brought the wooden dog statue in the cage already, but I guess we need that sheet too.
What is
I don't
it?
get it. Why do you guys need a cage, a wooden dog statue, on a white sheet? Hey, don't ask me. I don't know why we need that stuff either.
So that means...
That's why I figured I'd go do a little research on this seance before I got the sheet.
Huh?
Study. So let's see. Kokichi took a look around and I heard it was like some old handmade book. Oh, is this it?
Yeah.
Yeah, it says Cage Dog Village right here on the cover, so this must be it. Let's see, what does it say about the Caged Child seance? Kokichi flipped through the old book he picked up. Oh, is it this page? It's hard to read, but I can see the Caged Child is mentioned here.
Yeah.
Yeah, Kyo's drawing the same magic circle as the one in the picture. Okay, let's see. In order to perform the Caged Child, you need 5 people, including the spirit medium, and a dark place with no light.
If I
This gives me Ace Attorney feels. Just like Kyo said. First, draw the magical circle, passed down from the Caged Dog Village on the ground. In the center of the circle, the spirit medium must kneel, curl like a turtle, and rest their forehead on a stone on the ground. Afterwards, the other 4 participants must put the iron cage over the spirit medium and cover it with a white sheet. And finally, the dog god must be placed on top of the cage.
I see.
Also, it says we can't step on the magical circle during the preparations. The dog god? Do you mean the wooden dog statue?
Yeah.
When preparations are completed, turn out all the lights to create complete darkness. The seance will begin when the 4 participants are standing in each corner of the room. The 4 participants, not including the spirit medium, will sing the Caged Child song. After the song, ask, "Is the caged child?" and then say the name of the spirit. The spirit medium will reply in the voice of the summoned spirit, and that's all it says. Oh man, this gives me a real bad feeling. That sounds complicated.
But...
Complicated plans have a better chance of working out in the end, wouldn't you say? Really? I'd say there are more variables to go wrong. Whether it works or not, Kyo has been wanting to conduct the seance for a while. Yeah, it's all he's been talking about recently. Should have known it would have something to do with this case. Yeah, so he's talking about how he memorized the book.
Right?
Oh yeah, he said he memorized every word of it too. That's probably why he left the book here, because he can conduct the seance without it.
But
Well, if the room's going to be dark, he's not going to be able to read it, is he? But is it even possible, contacting Angie's ghost? If you're so curious, why don't you join us, Shuichi? Huh? I don't think that's a good idea. You should see how it plays out with your own eyes.
see,
There's still time, you know. The seance hasn't even started yet. Well, yeah, because you're here. Maybe it's better that you join them.
Huh?
You think so?
I don't understand.
Well, I'm not going. I don't believe in seances. But whether you believe or not, as a detective, you should be there to observe what happens. As a detective, huh?
okay.
Yeah, I think you're right. Now you're talking.
All
Well, I'll be waiting for you. Of the 3 empty rooms, we're in the middle one. Kokichi spoke as if he was inviting me to go play and left the room. Is there anything else to look at in here? You've got the exhibit case, you've got the bookshelf. Let's have a look. Cage Child book is still here. Kyo said he's read it so many times he can recite it by memory. I suppose he doesn't need it. Not that he could read it in the dark anyway. It's packed with books and scrolls that are weathered and old. No time to read now, though. Oh, okay. Maki, you got anything to say?
Hey,
You can deal with the seance. I'll head back to the crime scene and re-examine the clues. I mean, I've always liked Maki since the start of the game, and I'm glad that she's actually getting some proper time in the spotlight. And I don't feel overly upset by that, because usually when a character gets time in the spotlight, they're gonna die. I don't feel that fear with Maki, and maybe I'm wrong, but hopefully not. Alright, let's get seancing. Though, Kyo said that it could only be 5 people, right? So surely me being here would be bad.
Oh.
I'm just gonna get turned away. So Kokichi tells me you want to participate in the seance as well, Shuichi. You're most welcome to join us.
Oh.
Is what I would like to say, however only 5, including the spiritual medium, may join. Told you. Oh man, what a shame. Well, Keyboy, you're out. What? Why me? I agree with Kokichi. I was thinking this for a while. Robots and seances don't mix. They're like toothpaste and orange juice.
You see.
To be honest, I had the same thought. Your help was appreciated, Kibo.
Why you?
Don't any of you guys feel guilty for kicking me out after forcing me to come? That's why we're apologizing.
Do not.
No one's apologized yet.
Oh.
Fine, fine, our bad. Just don't get mad at us and start shooting electromagnetic waves.
How rude.
Why would I do that?
stop it.
Stop whining, Kibo. I want to start this seance as soon as possible. Fine, but I won't forget about this betrayal, Shuichi. Sorry. What did I do? Just turned up, dude.
So then.
So now Shuichi has joined us. First, some warnings.
Do you understand?
Do not enter the magic circle that I've drawn on the floor. It is drawn with purifying salt, so it is easily disturbed when stepped upon. You drew this magical circle with salt?
That's correct.
I always use salt for magic circles. It makes seances more likely to succeed.
Well then.
Also, it's dark in here, so be sure to watch your step. If the magic circle is broken, not only will the seance fail, but it may also unleash a curse.
Okay.
Got it. I'll be careful. I'm surprised you were able to draw this without even looking at the picture.
Do not worry.
I have the entire document memorized, so this magic circle should be perfect. Of course, I also have the Cage Child's song memorized. You must do the same. Alright, we're gonna have to sing it. I've copied the words to this song down here. Please commit it to memory. Everyone else has already memorized it. After all, you'll be unable to read it in the dark.
Huh?
We have to memorize the lyrics now?
Oh.
You're a detective, so I expect your memory to be up to the task. Here is the melody. I listened to Kyo sing the song and did my best to memorize the melody and lyrics.
Okay.
Alright, I think I've got it now. Your memory is extraordinary. You are indeed the ultimate detective.
Well then.
Well then, let us begin the ritual right away.
How exciting.
Yay, we finally get to see Angie!
So
Lucky
then.
us. Before that, let's choose a spiritual medium. It would work best with a girl. Oh. Then I'll do it. No, Himiko. I have such a bad feeling about this! I can't think of anyone but me that Angie's spirit should go in.
No.
No, I'll do it. Because if you're the spirit medium, you won't be able to talk to Angie. Oh, Tenko.
Yeah? That's right.
You want to talk to Angie, right? Then I'll be the spirit medium. I love this sprite of Tenko. She just looks so sincere. I love her so much. That way you can say goodbye to her. And after you finish saying your goodbyes, keep your chin up and live life facing forward. Survive with me and everyone else. Please. Tenko. Also, Himiko, let me say this one thing. Expressing your feelings is perfectly natural. You shouldn't feel ashamed at all. So if you feel like crying when you're talking to Angie, go ahead and cry your eyes out. You'll feel better when you do. Well, I mean, laughing makes you feel better too. And venting your anger on something can really cheer you up. Train your heart by crying, laughing, and venting your anger, Himiko. Oh man, this is not good. I think you've trained too much. You're probably right. What are they building up to? No, stop this! It seems the two of them made up, that's good.
So then...
So now, we've decided on a spiritual medium, let us begin.
Yes!
Alright, Himiko, I'll see you later. Oh, please God, I hope that's true.
Now, I would like the spirit medium Tenko to sit within the center circle. Please be sure to walk on the path, so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Make sure you watch your steps, it's so dark in here.
Next, you must be as a turtle within that circle. Please rest your forehead upon this stone marker I've placed here.
It's just a stone I brought from the courtyard. Are you sure it'll work?
Certainly. It is merely needed as a marker for her forehead to rest upon.
Like this?
This may be uncomfortable, but please endure it until the seance is complete. Whatever you do, you mustn't raise your head or change positions.
Piece of cake! I have 5-star flexibility!
So then,
Starting now, the rest of us must go to work. There are many things left to be done.
let's see.
First, we must place this iron cage atop Tenko. I shall leave that to Shuichi and Kokichi. And please keep in mind, walk carefully so as not to disturb the magic circle.
Yeah.
Okay, you can count on me. I may not look like it, but I'm actually super duper strong.
I shouldn't have lied. I'm way too weak for this kind of stuff.
It's made of iron. No wonder it's heavy.
Hold on! Don't just drop it on top of me!
I know. It wouldn't be very funny if a body discovery announcement happened during this.
Oh, gee, please don't say things like that.
Please don't jinx us!
Right?
I'm tired. So, next, we cover the basket with a white cloth, right?
I shall take that role. All right. Everything is prepared. Tenko, how are you doing?
Well, I can only see the floor from this position, but I think I'm fine.
The final step is to place the wooden statue of the dog god atop the cage. The 4 of us may need to do this together. The statue is quite heavy.
I'm not sure Himiko's a whole lot of help here.
Even with 4 people, it's still really heavy. Oh, holy crap, this weighs a ton!
No, it is not much more than 175 pounds.
Oh, you know, only 175 pounds.
I'm totally wiped.
I could have used my magic to carry it easily, but seances and magic don't mix.
Right. It looks like she's standing on the edge of the circle
Sure
there.
it's okay to put something so heavy on top of the cage?
The iron cage was made specifically for seances, so it can hold this weight.
Okay,
I hope so.
I guess that's fine then.
Now, let us exit the magic circle. Take care to avoid disturbing it.
It definitely looks like Himiko was standing on the edge of that, but it looks like it's fine.
So then,
This is the point of return, Tenko. After this point, you mustn't speak. The next time you open your mouth, it will be Angie speaking through you.
Got it!
Understood. I will not say a word until the seance is over. Okay, everyone. I'll see you guys after the seance. Oh god, I hope you're right.
well then,
The rest of us shall move to the corners of the room. Please go to the one of your choosing. We each stood in a different corner.
now we darken the room. Kokichi and Shuichi are closest to the candles. Please blow out the candles. You should be able to follow the walls in the dark.
So go back to the corner of the room after it's dark. Okay, got it.
You needn't move, Himiko. There are many gaps in the floor near you.
Yeah, got it.
Once the room is dark, I will begin the song. Please sing along with me. Then, I will call out to Angie. Until she replies, there must be silence.
After the seance is done, Shuichi and I are supposed to light the candles again, right?
Correct. I brought matches from the warehouse, so please use those.
Okie dokie, then I'll blow out the candle now.
I walked up to the closest candle and blew out the flame. The room instantly fell into complete darkness. Pitch black darkness. So dark I couldn't even see my own body. Overcoming my instinctual fear of the dark, I moved along the wall back to my corner. Then began the singing.
At long last.
Kyo led us all in the Caged Child song.
Young guard dog and little lost girl, sealed within an iron cage. At mountain's bottom, within the darkness, at last, at long last. How many will there be by dawn? Will there be two or just one?
What? Oh no.
Will the guard dog run far away, or did it eat the little girl?
Tenko?
At last, at long last.
We finished singing the song, but I thought I heard an odd sound in the middle of it. What was that?
Say,
Is the Caged Child Angie Yonaga? He began calling it. Now if the medium answers,
say.
is the Caged Child Angie Yonaga? What's going on?
Say,
Is the Caged Child Angie Yonaga?
What's the matter?
What's wrong? Why won't Angie answer?
hold on.
Himiko, I was very clear that you were not to speak, yes? But something's weird. Why won't she answer? Maybe it failed?
Let's see.
Let's light the candles briefly.
Huh?
What? Is that okay?
Well,
Just for now. Confused, I walked along the wall back to the candle and managed to strike a match and light the candle once again. Oh, please, 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 please. Oh, no, 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 no! Hey, what's going on? Did it really fail?
cannot be.
That shouldn't be the case. The seance was perfect.
What?
Is Angie not coming? Is that still Tenko in there? Tenko?
I see.
I told her she mustn't speak until the spirit enters her. She follows orders well, but maybe we should let her out for now.
Hold on.
Wait, dark arts as this need to be started and completed the same way. Those who removed objects from the magic circle must be the same who brought them in. If not, the spirit may stay in the medium's body.
Man.
Seeing as this was a failure, I don't think any spirit is sticking around, but whatever. No. No, 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 I can see that pink. And the floorboard looks broken. Just like setting up, Kyo instructed us how to clean everything up. We were careful to remove everything in the order Kyo directed.
Now, I will remove the sheet.
Kyo pinched the fabric gently and pulled it aside. Oh? No.
Perhaps.
Something is amiss. Himiko ran towards the cage at a sprint. Himiko, I told you not to step on the... But she wasn't listening. She jumped on the cage and... Why have you got to do this to me? Fueled by desperation, Himiko grabbed the cage, lifted it up, and... Oh no, she really is dead. Ah! No!
Really?
Who would have thought there'd be another victim during the investigation? Maybe Monophanie's green puke was predicting this tragedy. Ah, the puke's color is normal now. I guess it was predicting this.
For now.
Everyone, please assemble in the seance room. The second body discovery announcement played. It didn't take long for everyone to come running. Tenko, seriously! What is this? How did this happen? Tenko! Gonzo's so sorry. Gonzo no could protect you. Shuichi, explain the situation. I thought you were conducting the seance. What happened?
Well, that's...
I don't know. What's happening?
What on earth?
I'm surprised too. I never thought a murder would happen during an investigation. I guess for now, you should maybe start the investigation right away.
Say.
Before that, I would like to confirm something. The culprit who killed Angie may be a different culprit from the one who killed Tenko, yes? Huh?
If so...
What happens in the event there are two murders by two people? What if there are two blackened? Will we need to find them both at the class trial?
That's right.
Now that you mention it, that's a good point. What would happen in that scenario?
Yeah?
What would happen? Monodam, what would happen? What would happen? Why do you look lost too, Monodam? I thought you were gonna run things instead of Daddy. I never expected something like this to happen. I don't know what to do. Really, I don't know. Oh man, they're all disorganized. If you can't decide the class trial's objective, then we won't know what to investigate. Father always knows what to do. We should ask him for help. Have you already forgotten? Daddy's in no condition to help us. There he is. Oh, it's our fault that Daddy ended up like that.
Yeah?
Huh? It's all your fault, Monophony? Help! We don't know what to do on our own. We gotta use the power of love. That ought to snap him back to normal. That won't work. Father is just an empty shell now.
That's right.
That's not true. Anything is possible with the power of love. You don't understand that because you've never been loved before, Monodam. Damn, that's harsh. I love you, so please go back to normal. I want to see you, Father. I love you with all my heart. Ah, you're making me blush. Hello. I'm back. Were you good while I was away? Oh no, not this again.
Thank you so much, my adorable, darling cubs. With you running the academy, I was able to fully enjoy my relaxing vacation.
Oh, that tickles. Father's intense love is getting me all soaked. Daddy, you're typing.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
This better not awaken anything in me.
Even lick the other Monokuma.
No,
Man, that vacation was just what I needed. It's important to take time off to relax.
tell you the truth.
Normally, most companies won't even let you take time off to go on vacation. But I was able to do it. The secret is just to leave whether you get permission or not. Don't listen to him. Wait, so then who's this Baldy?
Yeah?
Oh, just the part-timer I got to cover me while I was gone. Here's your pay like we agreed on. Now take it and get out of here. I thought you were supposed to be relaxed. Now that nuisance is out of the way, what were you guys talking about again? Oh, that's right. What happens to your votes if there are two blackened candidates? Well, I have an answer for that. It's first come, first served. First come, first served? The blackened who killed the first victim to be discovered will be your target. In other words, if the blackened who killed Angie isn't the same one as the one who killed Tenko, then only Angie's killer will be considered the blackened. Basically, Tenko's killer was a wasted kill, and Tenko herself was a waste of a victim. How could you say that?
Now then,
Oh, I'll add this to the school regulations so you can review it later.
go ahead.
I also updated the Monokuma file. Do your best to investigate this murder too. Boy, everything's going so smoothly now that Father's running things again. Leader's got to be able to take decisive action. Indecision is just the worst. You're glowing like a lamp. There's nothing better than being praised by my cute cubs. There's nothing better than spending time with my cute cubs. For as long as you live, I will never let any of you go. Except for the 2 that already died. He just left us behind while he was saying he would never let us go. That's why he's so amazing. I am not saying that sentence. Nope. Nope, you can't make me.
So long, farewell.
Mona down, what's up? So to make sense of all that,
Closely.
if both murders have different culprits, then our vote will determine Angie's killer.
Nope.
But we don't even know if there is a different culprit, do we?
Let's see.
True. We should investigate Tenko's death as well, just in case.
How exciting!
Aha! Finally, things are heating up. I'm getting so excited.
Piece of shit.
God, you fucking psycho.
Shuichi!
Shuichi, this is bad. This is unquestionably bad. I can't believe Tenko was killed. Everyone's upset and confused, and I'm in no shape to help right now.
But you know,
So this is where I need you to step up.
listen,
Listen, Shuichi. The impossible is possible. All you gotta do is make it so.
okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Alright then, let's check the Monokuma file first. Oh, she really is dead. Oh my god. The victim is Tenko Chabashira, the ultimate Aikido master. The body was found in the middle empty room on the 4th floor. The time of death is approximately 11 AM. The only visible injury is a stab wound to the back of her neck. A stab wound on her neck? That's the same as Angie's cause of death. But how? She was facing up. Her neck was pointing upwards. It doesn't look like a coincidence. Maybe it's Angie's curse. Curse?
Jeez.
God, not again. Curse!
Hey,
What? Curse? Kaito, calm down. No way there's a curse. Don't screw around.
God, my heart can't take this. All this up and down.
did you want to die?
A dull sound reverberated through the room. Oh,
Are you okay?
Kaito, are you okay?
My bad.
My bad, Shuichi. I'm starting to feel bad, but for a different reason. I'm gonna get some fresh air, so I'll leave this to you and Maki roll. Kaito left the room, still a little bit wobbly. Should we resume the investigation? Time is of the essence.
That's correct.
True, we haven't time to mourn Tenko's death, as our own lives are at risk. That's true, but Angie, and then Tenko. And to think that earlier I was suspicious of Tenko. I'm sorry, Tenko.
How can this be?
It all Gonta's fault. Gonta failed to protect friends again. God. Tenko's death caught us all off guard. Everyone is panicking. I have to keep it together. I have to work harder. Because I'm a detective.
Well,
It's too dark in here. We can't investigate even if we wanted to.
Got it.
Gonta bring candles from other room to make this room bright, okay?
No.
No, that won't be necessary.
ah,
Yeah, that's not necessary at all. Huh? Why? Show him, Kibo. Show him your new power. New power?
his eyes lit up. I, New Iruma, the gorgeous girl genius, have installed a new function in Kibo.
So that's what you were doing,
Just
fiddling
leave it to
around
me.
with him.
I will become the guiding light that shines on you all.
Shine on, shine on! Shine on, you crazy fucking diamond!
Okay, I appreciate the reference. Well, it's a bit brighter in here now, at least. Man, what a lame function. You should have made him like a transformer or something.
It's okay.
But it's bright now, so we should hurry and investigate.
Okay.
Yeah, you're right. Kibo's flashlight function has been added. Really? Oh my god, I'm so sad. God. I can't carry on like this right now. We're gonna have to carry this on in the next one. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you then.